Hi friends, in this video I'll be talking about the aspect of SURD that deals with rationalization, and that aspect actually it comes in form of three different types, or let me just say three different forms. So in this case, let's say you are given a fraction expression. Let me just say a fractional expression, which is an expression of a divided by what root of b, and you are asked what to rationalize expression of this form. So it's very simple. Just now, whenever we want to rationalize, we rationalize based on what on the value of the denominator. Now, in this case, you can just go and multiply this both side, both the numerator and also the denominator by what? By root of what? Of b, right? By root of what? Of b. So here, if you want to rationalize this form, that's actually how you're going. This is actually how you're going to rationalize it, so that you're going to multiply these two together, and you're going to have a root of what of b divided by what this multiply this is going to give us what that's actually what b, because this root we cancel root, then you're going to have what b, and that's all. So that's just it. So let's say the second form. Let's say you are given an expression of, let me just say a divided by what b plus m root c, exactly, and you're asked to rationalize an expression of this form. It's very simple. It's just like you go with what with everything here. We're going to use everything here to rationalize, but only that this addition sign is going to change to what to subtraction. So here I'm going to multiply this both up by what by b minus m root what c divided by what b minus m root c. So that's just it. So by the time you multiply them together, you're going to have this what that's actually a into brackets b minus m root what root c divided by what this is going to be what that's b plus m root c all square. Don't forget that this and this are actually conjugate sort of each other, so you're going to have these two expressions to be something like this. And now, first thing you need to do that is very simple. The next thing is that you can actually go ahead and, and simplify by expanding the brackets, by opening the bracket of these two. Then if you open the bracket, you're going to have b plus m root what root c into brackets. That's b minus what m root what root c. So by the time you multiply this, you're going to have b squared, right? Then this multiply is going to give us minus what b m root what root c, then plus b m root what root c. Then in this case, you're going to have minus m root c all squared. So this and this is going to cancel each other, right? Then you are left with what with this actually b squared. Then let me just say this is minus m squared, then you're going to have what c. This is going to cancel this. Then you can just come back here and just say you have what a into brackets b minus m root what root c divided by what b squared minus what m squared c, exactly. So you can just choose what to leave your answer like that, and you are good to go. Now let's say the next expression, which is the third aspect that you can have. You can have an expression of the form a divided by what? Let me just say this is b minus m root c. Exactly. So whenever you are given an expression in which the denominator is actually having a negative sign, then you are going to rationalize what with positive sign, which is b plus m root c, right? Divided by what? That's b plus m root c. So that this and this will be conjugate sort of each other. Now here we're going to have this word a into bracket b plus what plus m root what root c, right? Divided by what? That's actually b minus m root c. Then you're going to have b plus m root c. So it's still somehow similar to what to this expression, but it is different. The final answer will be different. Now let's go. So this and this multiplying this, we are going to have b to be b square minus what bm root c, right? Plus bm root c, right? Then minus m root c all squared, right? So now after that, you're going to have this and this canceling each other. You're going to have b squared minus what m root c or what all squared. So now you can just come back here and just have a into brackets b plus what m root c, right? Divided by what b squared minus what m root what root c all squared. So which you can further simplify it to be that's actually a into brackets b plus what root c, right? Then divided by what that's actually b squared minus m squared c. Now here we look at the two expression, it is actually different. Why? Because their denominator is actually similar, but the numerator is what is different. Here you are having plus, and here you have what minus. So these are the three form of rationalization that we can have. You understand now? You can have this three form. The first one is a single fraction. The second one is when you're having something like this, which means like in the case that the sign is actually plus, and where the case is actually what negative. So if the sign is positive, you are going to rationalize this word with negative. If the sign is negative, you are going to rationalize this word with positive. Now let's check some examples. Find the rational expression for let me just the first one. Let's say you are given 15, right? Divided by, let me just say, divided by, that's root of 2. You're asked to rationalize this expression. It's very simple. First thing you just need to notice that rationalizing this expression, you're going to rationalize it what? You are going to rationalize this what? Root of 2. Then here you're going to have this what? 15 divided by what? Root of what? Of 2. Then multiply what? Root of what? Of 2 divided by what? Root of what? Of 2. Right? So here you're going to have this what? 15 root what? Root 2 divided by what? 2. Because root of 2 multiplied by root of 2 is actually the same as what? As writing root of 2 or squared. Then 2 you cancel this and you're going to have what? 2. So this is a rational expression for it. Then let's say you are given another expression, you are giving something like that's 17 root 2, right? Divided by what? That's actually root of what? Of 5. Let's say you are asked to rationalize this expression, you can just rationalize what? With this root of 5. Rationalizing with this root of 5, you are going to have multiply root of 5 divided by what? Root of what? Of 5. Exactly. Then here you are going to have this what? 17 multiply by what? Root 2 multiply by what? Root 5 divided by what? That's actually root of what? Of 5. So if you simplify this expression further, you're going to have it simply to be 17 multiply by what? Root of what? Root 2 multiply by 5. That's 2 multiply by what is 10. That's 10 divided by what? Root of what? Of 5 or squared. Right? This and this is actually root of 5 or squared. So here I'm going to have 17 root of what? Of 10 divided by what? That's actually 5. So this is the expression. It's very simple. So the next thing that we can actually have, let's say you are given, you are asked to rationalize 4 minus 8 root 2, right? Divided by what? Divided by, let me just say 1 plus root of what? Of 2. So since this side is actually plus, then you go ahead and, what, and rationalize what with minus, which is 1 minus root 2 divided by what? 1 minus root what? 2 exactly. So that this and this will what? Will be conjugate sort of each other. Now let's go ahead and just solve this. You're going to have this word 4 minus 8 root 2, right? Then you're going to have this word 1 minus what? Root 2. Then here you're going to have this word 1 plus root of 2 into bracket again 1 minus root of what? Of 2. Then you go ahead and, what, and expand this form. Expanding this form, you're going to have this word 4 minus 8 root 2, right, into brackets 1 minus root of what? Of 2 divided by what? This and this will give us what? 1. Then we are going to have minus, that's actually root 2 plus root what? Root 2, right? Then followed by what? Minus root, let me just say root 2 or squared. Let me just put this one also squared. So this and this is cancelling each other. Then you're going to have 4 minus 8 root 2, right? Then into brackets 1 minus what? Root 2 exactly. Then divided by 1 square, that's actually 1 minus this and this has cancelled each other. Then you're going to have these two cancelling this, then you're going to have 2. So in this case, you're going to be left with that's actually 4 minus 8 root 2, right? Into bracket 1 minus root 2, then divided by what? Divided by minus 1. Exactly. So you can just go ahead and, what, and simplify the expression further, then you are going to have your answer. But now, what I want you guys to understand in this case is that, usually is that, simplifying this expression, you can actually go ahead and, what, and open the bracket of this stuff. You can open the bracket, and opening the brackets, you're going to have this to be what? That's actually minus 4. Let me just say minus into brackets 4 minus 8 root 2, right, into brackets 1 minus root 2.